We are back.
Hello.
Welcome back down the rabbit hole. I'm Lex.
I'm Kae.
And today we are recording Best Friends Part 2, the sequel to our relationship.
Sequel to our relationship.
Yes. Fun little insight. Some things to mention is that we didn't like the way our hair looked in the first Best Friends, so ignore that. Second thing to mention is that we did actually record Best Friends Part 2, but my phone glitched and recorded a series of just gray moving squares. So that's fun. So here we are. I had a little bit of a mentee bee about it, and I had to take some time away from re-recording this Part 2 because it was really long.
It wasn't that long. It was about, it was like maybe 10 minutes shorter than the other one.
All right, good. Then I feel better about it.
Yeah. So that means it was like 30 minutes
30,
instead of the 45
36
or something?
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, in Best Friends Part 1, we talked about how we met and basically encompassed like 2010 to 2018 of our friendship. We talked about how you and your ex broke up in 2018. You moved back in with your mom.
Well, we talked about so many breakups.
So many breakups. Not me. I've been with my wife this whole time.
You're showing off.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to show off. Okay, so 2018, I moved into the Fern house with you. Were moving back at your mom's. Living back at your mom's.
Oh, but we should pause for a second because a person who watches these videos did request to see the sleeping picture.
Oh, yeah. So, the pictures that I took of Kae while they were sleeping at the party the very first night that we, really bonded. I'll have our videographer insert them, here, drop the photos around.
The videographer. Just so you know, the Short Kings are with us this time. They weren't with us the first time that we tried to record this. They are here with us. So if you hear them talking shit in the background, just ignore their annoying asses.
Yes. Also, should we
We're ghosts.
I feel like we have to do a little side segment right now where we talk about why we call them Short Kings.
Are we going to go into the Cancun thing? Because that's fast forwarding in the timeline.
Video.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll
do that when we interview the Short Kings.
We'll get there someday. Back on track. 2018. Your knee was broken.
Yes, but when was my knee not broken?
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
It's still kind of broken.
Very valid. You were living at your mom's. You were working at Nike. I was working at my new job at the sandwich shop. My wife was working at that bakery.
And this is after...
This is end of 2018.
End of 2018,
yeah.
After me and apartment boyfriend broke up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to refer to him.
Yeah, that's fine. You were working at Nike. You hated it. Your knee was broken. My dog died.
Oh, Sadie.
Yeah.
Let's put a picture of Sadie.
Okay, Sadie. She lived for 18 years.
I'm not a big dog person whatsoever,
paw
but Sadie was an A+ dog. I love Sadie.
She also so that was also happened in August. So you and your ex broke up in August, and then my dog died.
Yeah. It was just a shitty,
it was a horrible month. August 2018 sucked.
Yeah. It wasn't a good month at all.
It's horrible. Yes, but then 2019.
What did we do in 2019?
I put number 1, clubbing.
Oh, we did do a lot of clubbing.
Apparently 2019 was the year of clubbing.
Oh my God.
I bought my first car.
I don't remember that.
It was on your birthday.
Why did you buy yourself a car on my birthday?
I don't know. It was the day I bought a car. Did you not remember that?
Which car was it?
My car.
The one
I have had the same car since 2019. It's the only car I've ever had.
Dalton's had multiple cars.
Yes.
I was thinking about Dalton, not you. Sorry. My bad.
I bought my first car.
I was still
and then we drove it. We went clubbing. I bought the car, and then I met you downtown in Portland at the clubs for your birthday. And I was like, this is my new car.
I don't recall this at all.
Well, it was your birthday.
I'm also not a big car fan. Imagine that being... I don't know. It was really hard being married to a mechanic. I just...
Don't care about
the
cars.
car talk was really hard, rough on my psyche.
Fair enough. 2018, I bought a car. We did a lot of clubbing. You had knee reconstruction in October of 2019.
Oh, after we saw the Jonas Brothers.
Yes, we went to the Jonas Brothers concert because, we like them.
I've seen the Jonas Brothers twice now. I saw them the first time when I was 12 years old, and I was wearing a shirt with Nick Jonas on it.
Wait, do you still have the picture?
I do.
Okay,
I'll
so
send
we'll
it
have
to Dalton.
yeah, Dalton will put a picture here of the time that Kayla met the Jonas Brothers.
Sorry, Dalton. And but I do remember distinctly. I don't remember a lot of my past memories, but I do remember it's the trauma. But I do remember
Just slide that in there.
Just slide that in there. But
You remember meeting them?
I remember meeting Nick Jonas specifically because Joe was really sweaty. Like, Joe was so sweaty.
We do not stand Joe Jonas in this house. We are a Sophie Turner household. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, I walked up to Nick and he was like, I like your shirt. And it was literally just him. And I was like, thank you. Kevin gave really Big Brother vibes, though. It was very nice.
We love Kevin.
And then we saw them again.
Yeah, in 2019.
And it was amazing.
Yeah. And then we were
I
out really
cried.
late. I cried too.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was good.
You cried at
I
Baby Rexa.
cried at Bibi Rexa. I do love
Is it
her.
BB or Baby?
I say Bibi.
I don't know. I watch a lot of South Park and it's Baby.
I don't know.
I don't know. Baby Rexa? Let us know how you say your name.
I love her though, and I've seen her twice now because I loved her so much.
She was cool. She did a really cool Post Malone
Cover.
And I like Posty. Did you just say she's hot?
She is hot.
She is like good looking, I guess.
She's super gorgeous. Anyways,
How do you feel about Baby Rexa?
I don't know.
Smash or pass?
I don't know.
all right. So yeah, October 2019, you got your knee reconstructed. You were just
When I say it was after we saw the Jonas Brothers, it was
literally the next, like it was like
the next day.
It was like 12 hours later.
It wasn't even 12 hours later.
No, because you had to wake up at like 5 in the morning. It was
Yeah.
like 7 hours later.
Yeah. I literally got home at like 1 in the morning and had to wake up at 5 and then go get knee surgery.
Yeah.
And then I was on Tinder and I super liked my partner while high on pain medication.
Yeah, and you guys have been together ever since.
Yep.
It's literally, my notes are, you had your knee reconstructed, you were out of work because of your knee, and then you were on Tinder because of your knee surgery, and then intro to M, and then December 2019, you started dating M.
Yeah. And me and Em like texted the entirety of me like
Your recovery.
my recovery.
Yeah.
And then one day when I was still on crutches, but I was able to like walk around and get around a bit. I was over at our friends. I don't want to like say their names. They're a couple. They're another queer couple. They have a beautiful kid, and they have another beautiful kid
Yes,
now.
I know who you're
And,
talking about.
Yeah, we were over at their house.
Yes.
And I was like, "Do you guys want to go to a bar?" Because I can finally like drink and stuff. Like I wasn't
After
on pain
you- yeah,
meds
you're
or
off your
anything. I
pain
was still
medication.
doing like physical therapy and stuff, but I was on crutches. And I texted Em, and I was like, "I know you're kind of far out because at this point, they lived like maybe 30 minutes away from
Where you were.
where I was." And then I was like, "Do you just want to go to a bar?" And Em told me that they had just gotten home with like Wendy's, and they just shoved it in the microwave and came to go meet me for the first time.
That's so sweet.
And then we stayed out until like 3 a.m. eating Taco Bell.
Yeah. The trust was immediate for you.
Yeah. Even though like they turned to me and they were like, it was like 3 a.m. and as they were driving me home finally, and it was just me and Em in the car, they turned to me and said, "I could kidnap you right now." And I just said, "Go for it." That's verbatim what they told me.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real. I could kidnap you right now. I was like, "Yeah, go for it." I was on crutches. What the hell was I gonna do?
You weren't going to run away. You just had a knee surgery.
They're shorter than me, and I still was like, "All right."
Yeah.
They already kidnapped my heart, so why not?
Oh my God.
Oh my
That's
fucking
fucking
gay.
So yeah, that's December 2019. And then, we have January, February.
They are the months.
Yeah. Well, I actually
Come
put
out.
in January and February 2020, we mini golfed so much. And we were doing like
That's because we were really into the glow in the dark
glow
mini
greens,
golfer.
and we were going to Top Golf. I don't know why. We were in our golfing era for the beginning of 2020. And then because of that, COVID happened.
You can't let the queers be golfers. It's not
We'll start
allowed.
a pandemic. But yeah, so you and Em were just together for a few months.
Not very long.
And then the world fucking shut down.
And I couldn't, my mom is a bit of a germaphobe and very like scared. And so I was spending the weekend at we literally were just like a couple months into dating.
Yeah.
And I was spending the weekend. And the weekend turned into months. And so if you've ever heard of like a U-Haul lesbian, that is literally what happened.
Yeah.
I
And then
just
me and
moved
Dalton
in.
rented the U-Haul and we went and helped you guys move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally happened. U-Haul lesbian.
So that
Which I had never heard of until I
started dating
M. Yeah, because you said, what are you guys, a U-Haul lesbian couple? And I was like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going to have to, like, rent a U-Haul.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys just kind of, like, immediately shacked up because of the pandemic. And then you guys got your babies when you started living together.
Well, so Em already had a
sweet cat.
A very sweet
Insert picture of Scoots here.
Bibba Scoots. You can choose the picture B because Bibba Scoots, that was her real name, was Bibba Scoots with a Z. Was Em's literal.
I didn't name her.
I know you didn't name her, but
a child named her.
A child did name her. A child, but
put a photo of a child.
Just like a generic child.
I know children. It's fine.
Put a baby picture of Lena. She wants her YouTube
yeah,
video
we'll
so
do
bad.
A child.
Do the one with the noodle.
Okay. And then Baby Scoots.
But Baby Scoots was and is still like Em's pride and joy, love, and she was such a beautiful cat. And she was genuinely just like the most amazing cat. She passed away, sadly. She was like really fucking old though. But we did adopt a tortoise. His name was Scooter. His name is Scooter. He's still alive. Still trucking. He loves Post Malone. And and then we adopted 2 Bibba boys. They were only like 6 months when we got them.
Put a picture here of the baby boys.
4 months when we got them. Yeah, they were oh my god.
They were so small.
Old. They were so small. And their names are Ezrin and Callum, and they're literally brothers, and they're bonded together, and they're just so sweet, and I love them. Ezrin was born with like a fever coat though, so he's not, I mean, I'll send pictures to Dalton, but he used to have like this
white underlay.
It was like a salt and pepper.
Yeah, frosted tips. That's a good way of putting it.
But
now he doesn't.
Now he doesn't.
Now
But it was really, and he's still so adorable. I love him. He bleps all the time because there's just absolutely nothing going on in his head. Head empty. He's such a good boy.
Heartful. Head empty.
Yeah. He's dating Callie.
My dog.
Yeah.
So dating. Yeah, Kayla's cat and my dog are in a relationship, and they love each other.
They do genuinely. They're married. They do genuinely love each other. It's really weird.
They'll kiss, and they snuggled one night when Callie had a sleepover at your guys' house.
They did. They slept together all night. It was so sweet.
Explosive diarrhea.
All right, that's beside the point. I don't want to out my dog like that.
Look at her face. She's ashamed.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, you got your baby kitties, and then you started working with me at the sandwich shop.
Yes,
and we were the dream team. Basically, we don't have a lot to say about our relationship because we were working together. We were hanging out like every single weekend. We started our Marvel Sundays when the pandemic happened. We already talked about that a little bit in our Marvel Monday episode where we started watching them together in chronological order.
I hated Marvel, decided that I needed to watch Marvel because of Echo, and then we decided we're just going to watch them in chronological order.
And then we have.
And we've kept up on it
pretty
well, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you really want to know, go watch the first Marvel Monday.
Yeah, go watch the first Marvel Monday. We'll re-talk about it in depth. So yeah, 2020 was just kind of like pandemic year where everyone's like, we still worked. That's really how we like hung out all the time, was just working and being with each other on the weekends because we couldn't do anything because everything was shut down.
Yeah, well, we didn't even see each other for like a good couple of months though because everything was shut down.
It was horrible.
We literally FaceTimed and dyed eggs together over FaceTime.
Yeah.
It was wild.
It was a rough year for everyone.
Yeah.
In the end of 2020, though, you went to New York to meet Em's family.
And then I came back, and surprise!
Merry Christmas.
I got COVID.
And you gave it to my wife.
And I have an autoimmune disease, so while I was sick with COVID for a good month, my wonderful partner only had it for like 2 weeks.
And my wife only had it for 2 weeks.
And I was horrendously sick.
And I didn't get it at all. And I tried the first time, when you had it.
Yeah.
This was OG COVID strain.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
One day I woke up and I was like, I couldn't breathe, first of all, and my nose was so stuffed up that we were using the specific Vicks that you like actually put up your nose and then shoot into your nose so that I could breathe. And then one day I did it and I couldn't smell anything, and I literally turned to Em and I was like, hey, not to freak you out, I can't smell anything.
Did you get freaked out?
No.
And then she started walking around and grabbing candles and shoving it in my face to see if I could smell anything. And then I was really obsessed with these specific Oreo cookies that year.
Oh, yeah, the white fudge chocolate covered Oreos.
Yeah, and I literally got them as Christmas gifts from people.
From me, I was like, you need... You know, they didn't have them this year.
I know.
Anyways,
I was looking for them.
Beside the point.
But...
You tasted it.
and I tasted nothing.
Tasted nothing.
I was so sad. I was so, cause well now I'm sick and I can't even eat my favorite fucking cookie. It tastes like nothing.
No.
Yeah. Told you COVID was rough.
Yeah, I was really sick.
Losing your sense of taste and smell was just so hard.
And let me tell you, my sense of taste, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And sense of smell is still like fucked. I don't
Forever
think it will ever
changed.
be the same.
Dalton's is too. She got the same strain as you guys, and she also has her sense of smell specifically is different. And her
I
taste
can
a little
smell
bit.
like smoke so strong.
So can she.
yeah, so
So
strong
can she.
anywhere. And also I can taste salt.
Yep.
Immensely.
So can she.
The first time that I could finally start tasting food again, I tried eating just like plain like top ramen, like the Oriental style. It was so salty, I had to throw it out. And I was
Yeah.
so upset because that's my favorite one. And I was like, what the fuck, Richard?
Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
shitty.
that's how we entered 2021 because it was January. Because
Yeah.
you guys could come to our New Year's Eve party where everyone was wearing masks. We all had like our drinks like with straws. We were trying to be so cautious
You would,
because
like,
our
stick it underneath
our
the
friend group
mouth,
always
yeah.
celebrates New Year's Eve. Like it rings in the New Year together.
The Fruity New Year.
The Fruity New Year, we call it, because we are all super, super queer. We'll get into the fruits later, but that's a whole episode about fruit. Anyways,
whole
Fruity
episode
New
about
Year. Fruity New Year, we
Sounds
tried.
like we're just fruit enthusiasts. I just really like fruit.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
I do really like fruit.
Yeah, fruit's good. Yeah, so that was January 2021 technically. Yeah, you guys came back and then you guys all had COVID and then it kind of just progressed from there. Like everyone's getting COVID now in 2021.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Then I didn't get it then in 2021.
You got it in 2022. We'll get into that
Yeah.
because it's funny.
Okay.
It's not funny that you had it. It's just funny how you got it.
We'll get there when we get there. 2021 was pretty low key, but then in April we went to our big group trip to Sun River.
Yes, with you in the hot tub.
Yeah, I fell
Yeah, she hit the door so hard that it smacked her friend.
and flung my friend. Yeah.
Across the thing.
But yeah, that was a big time because our friends got engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Engaged.
I'm gonna talk about the didgeridoods and the vajettes.
Oh my god, the didgeridoos and the vajettes. Thank you for bringing that up. So basically what happened is that Dalton and a bunch of the dudes, thus the didgeridudes, went to the store
In Sun River.
in Sun River and
like
they
a eclectic ethnic themed store.
They bought didgeridoos and they brought them to this fucking Airbnb.
Really nice big Airbnb
Oh,
in
yeah,
Sun
it was
River
so cool.
with a hot tub. Amazing.
And they just started playing nobody knows how to play the didgeridoo. by
Nobody.
the way.
Oh,
my
Dalton wants
God.
us to. Here we go. The didgeridoo itself, purchased in Sun River, part of the didgeridudes. So yeah, this is a shout out to the didgeridudes. So the didgeridudes were
Would you
playing.
like to give us a little?
Yeah, you gotta play.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not gonna play it.
Well, she doesn't know how to play it, so
She's pretty good actually. I would argue Dalton was one of the better ones.
I don't remember who else bought a didgeridoo.
Jordan.
Oh my god, does he still have
Joe.
the? Yeah, it
Okay.
was like 3 people had.
Okay,
a
a bunch of-
didgeridoo.
Sorry, a bunch of people had
We
didgeridoos.
haven't- Okay, we did ask people we could say their names though. So the people
can't-
that we have said, they
Well, I don't know-
they
I don't
said
know
okay.
about-
It was only
I don't know about the lemon.
Yeah.
We should just refer to people as their fruit.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, so the lemon. We're just gonna refer to our friends as their fruit names. So yeah, the lemon, the
pretty.
kiwi, the eggplant. They all got. I think also the banana. No,
No.
because he was both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and so
He was a
a
dick jet.
A dick jet. Yes, yes. Okay. So all the dudes were playing their didgeries inside the house, and then in the hot tub we were having our vagina time. We call it vagina time because we have non-binary friends who have vaginas who we're not going to name names because we respect them. But it's just not inclusive to say like girl time, and that's why we say like the dudes because there's also people there who have vaginas and vice versa. So we started singing in the hot tub horribly.
It wasn't great.
It was
But
atrocious.
we were also drinking.
I
and-
was cross and I came tone deaf. So that's
Yeah, and so we
Yeah.
started calling ourselves the
the
Vajettes.
vajettes. You
'Cause
know,
we were in the
The hot tub, yeah, the hot tub and vagina, so the vagettes. So then we had one of our friends who is gay and didn't have a didgeridoo, but really wasn't in the hot tub, but was still kind of like going back and forth between both parties, and so we called him the Dick Jet.
Yeah, he was Dick Jet. It was didgeridoos and vagettes with Dick Jet.
Yeah. Anyways, that trip we have a lot of pictures. We could probably like do a little slideshow of some of the pictures. A lot of fun celebrating our friends' birthdays at that time, celebrating our friends' engagements at that time. It was just a really great time. Honestly, a lot of fun. And that was like technically the first time that M came with us on a trip.
Was it?
Yeah.
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 That was a good one.
Yeah. So that was like the start of like traveling together as our little polyquad.
We're not actually poly. I just want to put that out there.
No, we do share our lives together.
Refer to each other as like the wifeys, but it's just because we're
bonded.
I don't know how to explain it. We're just like the
we live our life together.
Yeah.
But we're not all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just me and Em and Lexi and Dalton that are actually together.
Yeah.
But we're all together.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Sun River, that was a game changer because we traveled together with Em and we like did the road trip and like I know Em gets a little like car sick sometimes and so we were like, is this going to be okay for our future? Like, is this, it was testing the waters. We were dipping our toes in. And I don't want to speak for Em, but I think it went swimmingly.
Yeah.
Perfect. So then
Em approved.
Em
Slap
approved.
that seal
Stamp of approval on there.
Yeah.
Oh, then what does this even say? We both.
That's your handwriting.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so then we came back from Sun River 2021. We were both working at the sandwich shop still, and then everyone who worked at the sandwich shop who I loved was quitting, yourself included.
Yeah.
And it was also going downhill, so it was kind of like time to like pull the cord and leave. Bye. And so you got a different job, and then I was like, I'm gonna get a different job. So then I got a different job, and then you came and worked with me at the new job too. So that's how that happened.
Yep. She stole me.
Night. Well, it was not the middle of the night.
The middle of the night. What happened really is that I had a job for a little bit, and they lied to me.
Liars.
Like, they straight up lied to me. Like, I'm not even joking. They literally hired me for a different job, and I was super excited about it because I really wanted it. And then they were like, oh, by the way, JK, you're going to go into this different section, and we're going to train you for this, and you're going to open and close by yourself. And it was, like, all food related, and I didn't want anything
You had just left food.
Yeah, which is why I left the sandwich shop in the first place, because I was just done with food.
Yeah. And then they were like, psych, you're back in food. And you were sad about it and miserable.
Yeah, I was super miserable. And then
your car broke down.
On a very, very hot day.
God, it was so hot.
It was so hot.
It was the summer. It was August.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was July.
I don't know.
It was beginning early end of July, early August, because I gave a 30-day notice at the sandwich shop.
Well, that's true.
So it was end of July, early August, because we started in September.
My car broke down and I had to call Dalton to help me.
24 hours after I had just gotten this new job. Yeah, and Em was at work.
And then when we finally got my car
situated
and back at my apartments that I was living in, Lexi was like, I'm having an open interview.
The company I just got hired for is having open interviews today.
Come.
I'll drive you there right now. You're already in my car.
I called out and was like, sorry, my car is just
dead.
And then I literally never went back.
Yeah.
Literally never did.
No.
And I had a friend quit the job for me.
Yeah.
Because the people that worked there were actually genuinely, like, very sweet people and offered to, like, pick me up because they didn't want me to just be in this
hot,
terrible heat. And they were so nice. I just didn't like the fact that they lied to me. But they were so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. But I didn't have the heart to actually quit the job because they were so nice. So I asked my friend to call them and quit the job for me.
I just want to know, I would have done that for you.
I know. But I didn't want to put that on your shoulders.
I would have done it easily.
I know.
Anyways, we got a new job working together. Again, round 2.
Clothing store
now. Yes, not in food. And you don't work there anymore, but I still work there. But right after we got hired at this new place together, we went to Mexico.
Cancun, baby.
Cancun. That is, we went in October, November 2021. We went with the 4 of us plus another set of friends.
The
the plum and the persimmon.
Persimmon. I always want to say kumquat.
No.
It's persimmon.
Persimmon. So yeah, we went with them, and honestly, it was great. A lot of fun. So much fun was had. I loved it. It was my first time traveling internationally.
Mine too.
Yeah, yours and Dalton's.
Not M's.
Not M's, and then not the plums or the persimmons. They had been specifically to Cancun a bunch of times. But yeah, it was such a good trip. We stayed in an all-inclusive resort, and I think that is like a really big turning point in our friendship too, because that's when we formed like the short kings came into formation. I feel like Dalton and M really bonded on their own without like us.
To be fair, me and Lexi love to vacation a slightly different way than M and Dalton like to vacation. Yeah. So it is very, very slightly different though, because we like to do
a lot of nothing.
Yes.
And a little bit of a lot of things.
Yes.
But most of the time, me and Kayla want to do more of the nothing.
But also, it was all inclusive.
Yeah.
So what were we doing? We were in the pool drinking a lot.
Every day.
All day.
Constantly.
Just amazing.
So good.
And what were the short kings doing?
Adventuring.
Exploring.
Yeah.
And also drinking.
And also drinking.
And getting it.
Yeah.
That's not even that fair, though, because there was also a person that would come up and actually fill. One time, he accidentally brought me 2, and I was just sitting there with 2.
One time, a Koti stole your drink.
Yeah, it was a baby, too.
He got drunk.
A little alky.
Hello.
Quick reminder to students need to wear those masks properly, covering your nose and your mouth for the short remainder of the flight.
phone is popping off right now.
You need to.
I'm so sorry. I'm just popular.
Everybody you talked to was here.
Well, obviously not, because my phone is popping off.
Was it Laura?
It's.
Shout out to Laura. And Lucia.
Somebody said, "Have you tried drunk elephant?" What the fuck was that?
That was.
Elephant.
We're talking about skincare.
Okay. Anyways, back on track.
Hi.
That really ended 2021 with Mexico. We came back. We did our normal
Will you
stuff.
hold my phone? It just keeps buzzing. Thank you.
All right. Then 2022. Oh, really? The beginning of 2022, there wasn't a whole lot going on.
Well,
we were just
when did
working.
you get? It was Pride.
It was
that you
in
got
20.
COVID.
It was in 2022. I did get COVID.
But like a different strain.
Yeah. Okay. So 2022, beginning of it, we're just doing our bestie shit.
When
And then
Pride.
first, let's start by saying that in like May of 2022, after living together since 2018, the Fern house kind of disassembled. We all moved into our own separate living situations. My wife and I got our own place, just the two of us, in like a town over. And that was in May.
Yeah.
And then in June,
Which is Pride Month.
1 month after I was still moving, I still hadn't unpacked everything, like still getting my life together. I did finally catch COVID, but not
From a club.
Yes. So it was Portland Pride Month, June 2022. We went to one of Portland's premier queer clubs. I was very drunk. I was sitting down, as you do when you're drunk, just trying to vibe, eyes open, then they're closed for a little bit. And this person started talking to me, and they were coughing up their lung, and literally like blood was coming out because they were coughing so hard, and they had a suitcase with them. They offered me some illegal drugs, which I declined because I don't participate. French cocaine. They had just gotten back from international travel.
And aliens.
They were talking to me about aliens, and I was alone.
Well, at first you weren't.
Everyone left me and abandoned me.
Everybody slowly scooted on over.
You were in that 3-hour drink line,
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't. I
Anyways,
scooted on over.
I was
I'm
left.
so sorry. I just did not want to talk to this person.
I didn't want to talk to them either, but I was inebriated to a very high degree.
Yes.
And then I woke up the next day and I was like, crap, I'm just hungover. Every part of me hurts. I'm hungover. And we went to the Portland Pride Festival and parade. And I was like, man, I'm just like groggy and hungover. And I feel like shit. It was hot and I just felt bad. And I was like, this sucks. And then the next day, I was like, wow, I feel even worse than I did yesterday. What's up with that? And then I was like, I really can't breathe. Like, I just can't breathe at all. Took a COVID test. Literally, it's like, you put the little drops in at the at-home one, and it's like, wait 5 minutes, and then come back to swab your nose, wait back, come back 5 minutes. I like swabbed the nose, put the drops in, and like waited like probably 14 seconds, and it immediately was positive.
She sent me a picture and said, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, well, this sucks. And I couldn't go to work.
Which is really hard for her because she has problems.
I felt bad.
Just so you know, every single time we thought we were getting sick, though, we immediately put masks on.
Yeah.
Like, during this time.
Yeah,
Like, it
yeah.
wasn't just, like, we were walking around raw dogging
Our faces?
Yeah, raw dogging. I don't know. Just, like, as soon as we felt like, oh, shit, this might be COVID, we really did, like, stay in and stuff.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
weren't just out in the
But
public.
Portland Pride was the first time that we went out mask-free. We were like, no one else
That's
was wearing
because
masks,
they
really.
allowed it.
They allowed it, yeah. And we were like, okay,
And
we were stupid.
and excited to be gay.
Stupid. Mistakes were made. I got COVID. It sucked. But then after that, we got to go to our friends who had gotten engaged at that Sun River trip, or like right before it, their bachelorette party, and the wedding happened, and that was
beautiful.
fun. It was beautiful, amazing.
I literally cried.
It was an amazing wedding. And then October 2022, we took our second trip together, but this time it was just the four of us.
When we were young.
Yes, we
Yes.
went. We drove from Portland to Las Vegas. It's about a 16-hour car ride.
For
a
all
little
you
bit longer.
older emos out there.
What
a fucking life-changing experience.
it really was.
It was like an older version of Warped Tour,
Yeah.
which I used to go to all the time.
Yes, it was worth it. So yeah, we drove from Portland to Vegas for When We Were Young Fest. The first one, the very first one. Not everyone can say they were at the very first one. And we didn't know that they were ever going to do it again. So we were like, we have to go.
Well, a lot of people speculated that it was fake.
Yeah.
That everybody
were
who
like-
ordered tickets, it was a scam.
Yeah.
It was not a scam.
It was amazing.
It was great. Well,
Okay, it was great if you got day 2 tickets like we did, because the
Yeah.
first day was canceled because of high windstorms. There was insanely a lot of wind.
but then they started letting people who had day one tickets in. And I was.
Yeah, you just had to try, and they were like really flexible about it.
Yeah.
So it was worth it.
But the lines for the merch was.
But they got better now.
It is better now.
We've seen on the.
We might go again.
We might go again in the future. But yeah, we drove there.
Salud.
Bless you. It's like right at the 30-minute mark that everything gets chaotic. It's like we can only talk for so long.
Dog's looking at me weird.
She is looking weird.
You're looking at her weird.
She...
Or hello.
Okay, anyways. That's October 2022 when we were young.
2022.
2022. And then I didn't write anything for 2023 because I have no idea what we did besides just keep on being best friends and just keep on spending all the time together.
What did we do in 2023?
We got Ray.
Oh, we did get
Oh
baby
yeah, you got another baby.
Baby Rayla right here. We got her literally when she was so young. How old was she? She was only a couple weeks old. She was the Limes parents
stray cats have kittens in their garage.
Yes,
and a bunch of people in our friend group have the products of that stray cat's
children of
that stray cat.
A lot of them ended up adopting.
Three people have one cat from the first litter, and then the married couple we were speaking of earlier took brothers from the second litter.
Yes.
that stray cat had.
But Em is a vet tech, not even assistant. You are a full vet tech. I'm so sorry. I'm erasing your job. My partner is a full veterinary technician, certified. I'm so sorry. Regardless,
a picture of my license up there.
I'm not gonna put a picture of your. You talked about doxing in the last one. You just fucking doxing your whole ass self.
Put your whole actual license up there.
This is her full name, her date of birth,
where she was born, and her license.
Anyways, offered her like services to like check on these kittens because they're like born strays and stuff, and we absolutely fell in love with this cute little flame point kitten. She was so cute. She's still really beautiful and she knows it.
She's gorgeous and she knows it.
And she knows it, and she's in her clingy phase right now. It's actually quite endearing even though she's all over everything. I mean, I'll be trying to play video games with you and you can...
I could see her. She's knocking the phone down and knocking me off I'm like, I can't see you. And I'm like, oh, what a nice ceiling I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's just Baby Rayla.
Yeah.
And if you don't know where the names come from for Ezra and Callum and Rayla, you're not a true fan of the Dragon Prince.
Shout out to the Dragon Prince on Netflix. Amazing series.
It was one of the first full shows that me and Em watched together, which is why we chose.
But then I watched it and me and Dalton watched it together because you were like, this show's so good. It is really so good.
It is so good.
So good.
But so we got Rayla. She's beautiful. She loves her brothers.
Yes.
She absolutely adores them. They all adore each other. So now we are the proud parents of 3 cats and a tortoise. So
there you go.
There's my pet.
So that happened. That happened in 2023.
Yep.
What else happened we just kept being best friends, and we always will, probably forever. And after we die, we'll haunt each other till the other one dies, and we can just escape into the void forever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever die though.
I definitely will die.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't want to. That's fine though. I want to be like a vampire. It's really fucking gay. I just want I want to live forever.
Yeah.
Immortality.
4-person camping trip.
Oh my god, we did do our first 4-person camping
Yeah, we went
trip,
camping just the
where
4 of us.
we shared a tent for the first time.
Yes, we did.
My Dutch oven.
Oh yeah, she bought.
It was delicious. Actually, Dutch oven over the campfire. Oh my god,
she
good.
didn't Dutch oven us in the fucking tent.
No, you made the brownies too. And we just like.
Oh yeah.
They were still good. Like we were.
They still slapped.
Yeah, we were just eating. It was just hard to. We should have had like I don't know a better way of maneuvering them.
Yeah.
We're just scooping brownie guts out of a tin foil.
They were a little crisp.
I'm not a baker.
No.
Anyways, yeah, so we like to go camping together now because of that. I mean, I liked it.
Well, I mean, we
We
Always
just need a bigger
enjoyed
tent.
camping. We do need a bigger tent. That's what I was saying. We need a bigger tent. And Em shot my idea down.
Dalton shot it down too.
What is
We
wrong
have
with
to conspire to
We
get.
could just order one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We have to
Okay.
conspire behind their backs. Let's do a little swap-a-roo while we're packing.
Push the beds together. At that point.
Then we would all be sleeping together.
Is that any different than what we were already doing?
Yeah, we had like a little
Yeah.
hallway.
This much space in between the two
Me and
beds.
Lexi stared at each other while we
Yeah,
fell
me and
asleep.
Dawn were suffocating on the other side.
That's why
of
we want the
tent.
bigger tent.
They were eating freaking nylon tent. I was comfortable. I had a great time.
I was super comfy too.
Oh, hell. Anyways.
I didn't have a problem with it. Well, this is why we want the bigger tent, so that you're not squished. What do you mean, no?
I'm not getting a bigger tent.
We're gonna get a bigger tent.
I'm like 12-person tent already.
All right. So yeah, that is like basically the encapsulating. What did I just say?
Word.
Making up new words. Add that to the Kae and Lex dictionary.
All encompassing is what I was trying.
Encapsulating.
All encompassing journey of our friendship.
And what did we do just recently? Got married.
Oh yeah,
I'm just kidding. These are just best friend rings.
they are. Oh yeah, we went to Canada.
Oh yeah. We literally did just do that. There's a video.
Yeah, on our YouTube, watch it. We went to Canada together. Another just little drive away.
If you're wondering about the ketchup chips, I ate them all. I'm sad about it. The best ones, old-fashioned ones. I still stand by that. But I did eat all of them. The Pringles, the ones that I didn't really like that much, and the old-fashioned ones.
You were having a couple chip days.
Em came home one day and like tried to kiss me, and she was like, "Why do you smell like ketchup?" And I was like, "I ate all the ketchup chips." They were fucking good.
They were good.
They were so good. So I'm gonna order them off Amazon.
Fair. That's valid.
Fuck you, Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's 2024. We are here. We are queer. We are taking more adventures, doing more best friend shit. Oh my god, you want to know what I completely passed over?
Yeah.
We got best friend matching tattoos.
Oh yeah. We're not on the right side though.
We're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
We have there like that. I don't know if my
I mean,
camera-
if we hold hands and I'm on the right side, they line up. Yours
Yeah.
has been touched up. Mine has not.
Yeah. My words haven't been touched up though.
I need to touch up the whole thing.
Anyways, we have best friend tattoos, and then we have other best friend tattoos of little books with
Oh,
flowers.
on our
On our,
ankle.
I'm not gonna bring my leg up here.
I couldn't. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't want
We're
to.
not going to do that. We can drop a picture in there because I think one of us has one. And then we maybe are going to get even more best friend tattoos.
We're in the
Talking stage about it.
stage of one with the whole wifey squad.
Yeah, our whole little fourplex. I don't know what to call us. A family. We're just a family.
That's basically what it is.
We're just a family. We just live our life together.
Are we codependent? Maybe. Are we going to talk about that issue? No.
No.
I forgot the beans.
Oh my gosh, she forgot the beans.
Fucking die.
So anyways, Dalton cooks for us. She's a really amazing cook. And she's cooking right now, and she's making these like Baja power bowls with like rice and cilantro and like pico and cheese and usually black beans. But she just came over to give us the eye of like, okay, dinner's ready. And she just stood there and said, I forgot the beans. So now we have to wait probably like 15 minutes for the beans to cook.
I was
What?
looking for Gerald. He's always in the back.
Gerald.
Gerald.
That's Gerald. We love our squishmallows.
He
This
loves
is-
ass.
He does. This is a squishmallow family.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's an addiction that I've spent way too much money on.
Yeah.
Yeah, best friends. So yeah, that's best friends. At some point along the way, we were like, we'd be so funny together if we started a podcast, and then like,
As most friends do.
yeah, and then we were like, yeah, we never did it, and then I don't know why. This year we were just like, we're gonna do it.
It's because I want to do something fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
yeah.
That's it.
And I don't know. I've always kind of been like, not thought that I would be a great internet personality. But I don't know. I just think that a lot of people find me funny, and that gave me the confidence that I needed to be here.
I love that confidence. Proud of you.
Sometimes I'm funny.
Yeah, I think you're funny.
I think you're funny.
It's the trauma. Anybody with trauma is going to tell you that they're
funny
because of the trauma.
Yeah.
It's just like the law.
Yeah.
If you have so much shit happen to you, all right.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some comedic up in there.
Yeah. So yeah. This is then I use my notebook for therapy. But I didn't write anything down.
Today I use this to write stuff down for therapy, and then it's just an arrow. And
I can't remember what
nothing
happened.
else.
I don't know. I think I disassociated that entire therapy session.
Good therapy session. A+.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's what we've got. We've got more ideas for you in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to Disney in a month. We're going to be there in, like, less than a month.
For my birthday. And also
Cannot
for
wait.
other things.
Yes. We're going to interview our friends and family who want to be on our show.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Dalton wrote this down. So I guess we have to do an episode about that in the future.
If I were a boy?
She's just nodding at us. I don't know what it means.
No.
We're going to... Huh?
The song.
Why did you write a song down?
Somebody was singing it.
And so you wrote it down in the series ideas?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
All right.
I respect it.
Okay. We have topics. We have so much knowledge to share. Is it important? Probably not. Will it be really interesting to watch? Absolutely.
It will be something to watch,
It
at
will-
the very least.
It will take up time.
Sometimes that's all you fucking need. It's just something like, you know, when I'm about to eat, I like to put on YouTube just so that I can, like, I can't eat unless I'm watching something.
Yeah.
Even if you're just putting us on for like background or literally just to eat your food.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect that. I
Yeah.
do the same shit.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
This is a safe space to listen to us ramble. And if you want anything specific for us to talk about or any questions you have, you can always hit us up on our TikToks, Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, or in the comments below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like and subscribe. And we're going to still keep doing this even if you don't. So I don't really care.
Oh my God.
I do care. I care.
Anyways.
But I'm going to pretend like I don't.
Thanks for coming down the rabbit hole.
Snap, crackle, pop. Bye.